Welcome to my channel. Take a slow breath. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to understand. Just listen and drift. Tonight, we will follow something very small, something so small that it has no weight, no shape, no rest. A single photon, a particle of light. It does not think, it does not feel, and yet, its journey connects stars, space, time, and you. This is not a lesson. This is not a class. This is a quiet story about a traveler born in fire, moving through silence, crossing the universe, just to arrive here. Let us begin. Before the photon exists, there is only stillness, not darkness, because darkness requires light to be missing. There is simply potential. Deep inside a star, pressure builds. Atoms are pressed together so tightly that they forget where they end. Hydrogen becomes helium. Energy trembles, searching for release. This star has been burning for millions of years. Patient, steady, and deep in its core, a tiny event occurs. Energy decides to move, not as heat, not as matter, but as light. And in that moment, a photon is born. Before light exists, there is no brightness to miss, no darkness to fear. There is only quiet potential, not silence. Because silence needs sound to stop. This is earlier than that. Deep inside a star, nothing looks dramatic. No flames, no glowing fire, just pressure, unimaginable pressure. Atoms are pressed so tightly together that space itself feels crowded. Hydrogen atoms drift slowly, not knowing they are about to change forever. They have been here for millions of years, patient, obedient, repeating the same gentle motion. The star is calm. It is stable. It is breathing, very slowly. Inside every atom, energy waits. Not eager, not restless, just waiting. Energy does not rush. It does not hurry toward meaning. It simply exists, like a thought that has not yet formed into words. Time moves differently here. Seconds do not matter. Minutes do not matter. Even centuries feel like a single breath. This is a place where beginnings are slow. There is no fire as we imagine it, no crackling, no movement you could point to, only gravity pulling inward from every direction. Atoms are squeezed so close that they forget how to remain separate. They begin to touch, and when they touch, something ancient stirs. Not light yet, just possibility. This is the most delicate moment in the universe. Nothing has happened, and yet everything is about to. The universe pauses, not because it must, but because creation is careful. A single atomic connection strengthens. Energy shifts, just slightly. There is no sound, no signal, only a decision written into the laws of nature. Energy will move. Before the photon is born, there is no color, no warmth, no direction. Light has not yet chosen to exist. This moment is not empty. It is full, so full that something must emerge, and when it does, it will not explode. It will appear, and then, without warning, without ceremony, energy changes its form. Not loudly, not violently, softly. A photon is about to be born. But just before that, this instant, the universe is still holding its breath. Before the photon exists, the universe is quiet. Not dark, because darkness needs light to be missing. Not empty, because emptiness still feels the weight of possibility. There is only stillness, deep, endless, patient stillness. Gravity hums softly, pulling gently in every direction. Atoms float like drifting clouds, unaware of what is about to happen. They have existed for millions of years, repeating the same slow dance, turning over and over in a rhythm only the universe can hear. Time flows differently here. Seconds do not tick. Centuries do not matter. The universe breathes, slowly and carefully, as if it knows something fragile is about to awaken. Inside every atom, there is energy, not restless, not eager, not impatient, just waiting. It is like a hidden note in a silent piano, pressing gently against the keys, ready to sound but waiting for the perfect moment. Energy here does not rush. It does not push or pull. It simply exists, quiet, patient, full of possibility. Even the pressure inside the star's core feels calm, like a slow, invisible heartbeat. Atoms drift closer together, so close they almost forget how to stay separate. A touch, a shift, and the universe trembles softly, ready for a tiny spark. Atoms are not chaotic. They do not fight or resist. They move slowly, guided by forces older than time. Hydrogen presses against hydrogen. Helium whispers to helium. Every particle knows its place, every motion precise, every vibration a quiet promise of what is to come. This is not noise. This is the softest possible music, a hum that exists before sound, a rhythm before rhythm, a calm before light. The universe waits with patience so deep, so complete, that it seems infinite. And then, just before light emerges, the universe pauses. Not because it has to, not because it is forced, but because creation is careful, delicate, respectful of the smallness of beginnings. One atom nudges another, one tiny movement, a whisper of energy shifts. Nothing moves outward yet, nothing glows, nothing shines. This is the pregnant silence of the cosmos, a stillness so full that it cannot remain still for long. It is the universe holding its breath, awaiting the tiniest spark that will carry the story of stars across space, across time, to someone like you. Before light, there is neither darkness nor illumination. There is only potential, soft, infinite, and infinite in patience. Imagine an ocean, still and quiet. No waves, no wind, no sun reflecting on it. Yet, deep beneath, currents stir slowly. Energy moves softly, quietly, without disturbance, preparing for the moment it will surface. So too is the universe. The photon has not been born, but energy has begun to gather. It swirls like a gentle mist. It hums like the quiet pulse of a sleeping world. And then, without sound, without drama, without urgency, a single particle begins to awaken. Energy shifts form. It trembles softly. It begins its journey. This is the birth of a photon. Not loud, not bright, not hurried. Just a soft spark. A quiet traveler, ready to carry the story of the star it was born from. Time does not yet touch it. Distance does not yet matter. All that exists is motion about to begin, and the universe, holding its breath, watches silently. The photon now exists, but it is not free. It is born deep inside the core of a star, where the heat is unimaginable, and the pressure presses everything so tightly that even time seems heavy. This place is a furnace, but it is not fire as you know it. There is no crackle, no roar, only the quiet hum of atoms colliding endlessly, like a gentle drumbeat felt rather than heard. Hydrogen atoms move closer together, then collide. They merge. Hey, release a tiny spark of energy. This spark is the photon, the baby light, soft, fragile, yet determined. Everywhere the photon moves, it is stopped, redirected, absorbed, and then released again. It does not follow a straight path. Instead, it dances, twisting, turning, bouncing from one particle to another. Sometimes it moves only a few millimeters, then is forced back. Sometimes it changes direction completely, and the journey starts over. This dance will last hundreds of thousands of years. And still, the photon does not age. It does not notice. Time does not exist for light. Every photon carries information. Even in these earliest moments, it already tells a story. The heat of the star, the type of atoms it collided with, the density of the plasma around it. All of these create its color. Some photons will be red, some yellow, some white, some blue. Some will glow like gentle candlelight. Some will burn like the noon sun. And yet, the photon does not choose. It simply is. A quiet messenger of the star's heart. Imagine if you could see inside a star. You would see millions of these photons twirling in the lightless heat, each one carrying secrets, each one waiting for the moment it can escape. The photon's journey is slow, extremely slow. Every collision delays it. Every particle it meets sends it bouncing in a new direction. If the photon could feel frustration, it might have longed to move faster. But it does not feel. It does not think. It simply continues its endless dance. Imagine being in a crowded room where every step forward is blocked and you are gently bounced in every direction. But you keep moving again and again for centuries. This is the star's core. It is dense, warm, chaotic, yet beautiful. And finally, after so long, after countless collisions, the photon reaches the edge of the core. Emerging from the core does not mean freedom yet. The outer layers of the star are still thick. The photon must navigate swirling gases, rising heat, and turbulent plasma currents. But the journey changes here. No longer trapped in the core, the photon begins to move more freely. Its path is straighter, more direct. It begins to feel the pull of the open sky, the emptiness waiting beyond the star. Each millimeter it travels feels like a small victory. Every step brings it closer. It holds all of this in its tiny form, a perfect, invisible messenger. When it eventually reaches the universe beyond the star, its journey will become a signal. It will tell distant planets, moons, and perhaps life itself what kind of star it came from. And one day, billions of years later, it may even reach your eyes, carrying the warmth of a star born long before you. Finally, after countless centuries in the star, the photon reaches the surface. It bursts out into space. The dense collisions are gone. The heat no longer presses. It moves at the speed of light, untouched, unbroken, unstoppable. For the first time, it is free. Its journey will now take it across the vast emptiness of space, through gravity wells, past planets, past dust clouds, through galaxies unseen and stars forgotten. The photon does not know where it will go. It does not care. Its only purpose is to travel. And so, it begins the long, silent voyage across the universe. Its journey will now take it across the vast emptiness of space, through gravity wells, past planets, past dust clouds, through galaxies unseen and stars forgotten. The photon does not know where it will go. It does not care. Its only purpose is to travel. And so, it begins the long, silent voyage across the universe. The photon has reached the star's surface. At last, freedom. Gone are the endless collisions of plasma, the crushing heat, the dense, chaotic core. For the first time, the photon moves unhindered. It accelerates to the fastest speed the universe allows. It feels no resistance, no weight, no time. This is the speed of light, the speed of possibility, the speed of the universe whispering, "Go." Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, but instead of falling, you glide through the air, weightless, infinite, and endless horizons stretch before you. The photon moves without thinking. It does not wonder. It does not fear. It simply travels. Outside the star, space stretches endlessly. No walls, no ceiling, no end. Just darkness, soft and velvet, punctuated by the faint glow of distant stars. Here, the photon begins a long journey. It travels through empty space, yet the emptiness is not truly empty. Tiny particles drift silently. Gravity hums gently, bending paths. Light years stretch like rivers of silence. The photon is small, invisible, yet it carries the story of its star, the warmth of its birth, and the faint secrets of atomic collisions long past. Every instant is a motion. Every motion is a story. And still, the photon does not age. Gravity tugs softly, bending its path like a gentle hand guiding a leaf on the wind. Sometimes the photon skirts a comet or brushes past the edge of a nebula. Its path curves gently, endlessly, twisting like a river in the night. Yet through all this, it continues in a straight purpose, to move forward, to travel, unbroken, across the endless universe. It travels without noticing. It carries the past into the future without ever experiencing either. Here, in the vast emptiness, the photon experiences something strange. Time does not touch it. Years may pass for planets, centuries for civilizations, millennia for galaxies. But for the photon, the instant it was born and the instant it arrives at a distant world are the same instant. It moves without waiting. This is the quiet secret of light. It is eternal in its motion. It is patient in its journey. It simply exists as travel itself. The universe is not empty. It is a vast ocean filled with stars, planets, dust, and invisible currents. The photon drifts through this ocean, sometimes alone, sometimes passing through streams of other light. Galaxies whirl silently around it, spiraling in slow, graceful dances. Sometimes it passes near black holes. Their gravity bends its path, but the photon does not falter. It continues, unbroken, curving gently around these cosmic giants, like a river flowing around a rock. Space is cold, vast, silent, yet full of movement, full of unseen life, full of stories written in matter and energy. No one sees this story. No one hears it. Yet it is there, encoded in its very existence. Billions of years from now, when the photon finally reaches a planet, its story will be delivered. A tiny burst of light, a whisper of a star, a memory of a furnace long gone. Across the emptiness of space, the photon experiences nothing and everything. It does not get tired. It does not need rest. It does not age. It moves endlessly, like a quiet heartbeat of the cosmos. It drifts past worlds, past comets, past cosmic dust, sometimes passing near life it will never know, sometimes seeing planets form and crumble, civilizations rise and fall. Yet all it knows is motion. All it cares for is the journey. All it has ever been is light in motion. The photon has traveled for what humans would call eons. Stars have been born and died. Galaxies have spun in elegant spirals. Cosmic winds have carried dust across light years. And still, the photon continues. It does not hurry. It does not pause. It moves silently through the dark ocean of space, a tiny beacon of a star's ancient life, slowly approaching the horizon of its next destination. Perhaps one day it will meet a planet. Perhaps one day it will meet you. The photon has left its star behind. Now it floats in the vast emptiness of space. No walls, no boundaries, just infinite dark, stretching farther than the mind can imagine. It is not lonely. It does not notice isolation. Here, there is only motion, endless motion, the silent heartbeat of the universe. Galaxies spin silently in the distance. Stars shine faintly like distant lamps. Dust drifts like whispers across the void. The photon glides through it all, unseen, untouched. A tiny traveler in a vast cosmic ocean. Nothing in the universe is truly empty. Every planet, every star, every black hole has a pull, an invisible hand stretching across the dark. The photon feels this tug. Its path bends, curves, and twists. Sometimes, near a massive star, it is gently deflected. Sometimes, near a black hole, it curves around, its journey slowed, but never stopped. It does not struggle. It does not resist. It simply moves with the universe. Imagine drifting on a calm river, bent gently around rocks, carried effortlessly by currents unseen. This is the photon's reality. Silent, patient, guided by invisible forces, traversing space like a whispered secret. Space is vast, yet full of wonder. Nebulae stretch like glowing clouds in the dark. Dust clouds shimmer like frozen snow in sunlight, though the sun is light years away. The photon glides past, carrying the warm story of its starlit passes planets forming in distant systems, their molten surfaces slowly cooling. It drifts past comets, icy travelers silently gliding along their paths. It drifts past old stars, their light fading, and new stars, their cores humming with potential. Space is quiet, but it is never empty. For the photon, time does not exist. It does not age. It does not wait. Every moment is the moment of motion. Millennia may pass for planets, centuries for civilizations, decades for stars, but for the photon, the instant it left the strand, the instant it will reach Earth are the same instant. It carries the past forward without ever knowing it. It travels without ever thinking. It is motion made perfect, eternal, and patient. Sometimes the photon drifts near cosmic dust, tiny particles floating in silent motion. The supertitles are like gentle obstacles. The photon may scatter slightly, changing direction ever so subtly. It passes through magnetic fields, curved and invisible, bending its path like a leaf in a quiet breeze. Nothing slows it for long. Nothing stops it. It continues on, carrying the secrets of its star across unimaginable distances. Imagine gliding through mist where every droplet touches you lightly, then lets you continue unharmed. This is the gentle grace of space. It has seen civilizations rise and fall on planets it will never reach, hand worlds forming from the ashes of stars. And yet, it does not know it sees. It does not think. It does not feel. It simply moves. Every moment it drifts is a testament to the quiet, eternal rhythm of the universe. After countless years of travel, the photon begins its long approach toward a small blue planet. It will pass through galaxies, through clusters of stars, and through empty voids, silent and patient. It may drift near planets and comets, but it does not stop. Its journey is simple: to travel, to exist, to carry the light of its birth. And somewhere in the vast silence, its path curves closer and closer to Earth. It does not hurry. It does not pause. It simply continues, drifting through the dark, eternal, and infinite. Though it cannot see, think, or feel, the photon's purpose is clear: to travel, to move forward, to carry the story of its star across the universe. It is the universe in motion, a quiet messenger, a spark of fire born millions of years ago, now gliding through eternity toward a world it does not yet know. And one day, it will arrive. It will deliver its message silently. It will touch eyes that see it. It will carry the warmth of a star into the heart of someone who sleeps beneath the night sky. The photon moves endlessly, silently, across the universe. Yet something strange begins to unfold. Time, as humans know it, does not exist for it. There is no yesterday, no tomorrow, no waiting. Every moment of its journey, from birth in the star to the far reaches of space, is a single, eternal instant. For the photon, the universe is a timeless ocean. It glides without age, without weariness, without pause. Imagine floating above a calm, endless lake, where the water mirrors eternity, and every ripple exists all at once. The photon drifts near massive stars, planets, and black holes. Gravity stretches and bends the very fabric of space. Paths curve like gentle rivers flowing around unseen rocks. The photon follows, undisturbed. Sometimes it moves faster through less dense space, sometimes slower through invisible currents. But the speed of light remains unchanged. From the photon's perspective, distance feels strange. The farther it travels, the closer everything becomes. Space itself bends, stretches, and swirls around it. And yet, the photon continues with a quiet, unwavering purpose: to move. Across its endless journey, the photon sees wonders humans cannot imagine. It passes through nebulae glowing softly in alien colors. It drifts past stars forming in swirling clouds of gas. It moves near dying stars, collapsing into invisible singularities. Galaxies whirl gracefully, their spirals stretching across millions of light years. Dust drifts silently, tiny fragments carrying the remains of ancient stars. The photon does not think, but its path carries all these stories. It is a silent witness, an eternal traveler through creation itself. For the photon, the universe is a single instant. The star that birthed it may have burned out billions of years ago. Planets may have formed and vanished. Civilizations may have risen and disappeared. But for the photon, all of this happens at once. It moves through the cosmos without past or future, without age or memory, without waiting. It is existence in pure motion, the universe experienced in a single, eternal breath. Imagine a clock with no hands, an endless now, a river flowing backward and forward at the same time. Gravity is the quiet sculptor of the photon's path. It bends, curves, and guides its motion. Stars, planets, and even invisible dark matter whisper directions to it. Sometimes the photon curves around a black hole, its path stretched like a ribbon in the void. It is nudged toward a galaxy, only to drift past harmlessly. Every shift is gentle, every turn is subtle, and yet the photon's journey continues, perfectly aligned with the fabric of space-time itself. If the photon could reflect, it would know no beginning or end. The moment of its birth in the star and the moment it will reach your eye are the same moment. Every star it passes, every galaxy it drifts past, every particle of dust and wave of gravity exists simultaneously in its experience. It is a traveler outside time, moving through a universe that flows around it, yet leaves it untouched, eternal, and serene. The photon moves without thought, without need, without awareness. And yet, it carries something profound. The story of its star, the warmth of its birth, the colors and energies of a distant furnace. It will carry this across the universe, through time, through space, through emptiness, through gravity, until it reaches a world ready to see it. Though the photon does not know, it fulfills its purpose perfectly: to travel, to exist, to bring light. After billions of years of drifting, the photon slowly approaches the edges of galaxies, stars, and planets. Its journey is nearing a new chapter, one that will finally bring it close to life, to a world waiting silently for its arrival. It glides onward, unchanging, eternal, a quiet traveler carrying the memory of a star across unimaginable distance. And one day, it will arrive. After billions of years drifting through the quiet vastness of space, the photon senses something new. It is approaching a world unlike any it has seen before. A planet of blues and greens, of clouds and oceans, of forests and mountains. To the photon, it is not familiar. It does not recognize life, water, or sky. It only senses something different. The pull of gravity is gentle but unmistakable, drawing it closer to this small world, guiding it toward its first true encounter. Imagine floating above the clouds, gliding slowly down toward the earth, feeling the calm, endless pull of a planet waiting quietly below. The photon drifts closer. It reaches the thin, invisible veil of the atmosphere. Here, the journey changes. Air molecules gently scatter it, slowing it slightly, softening its path. Some photons scatter outward, lost to the sky. Others continue onward, destined to touch the surface. The photon moves over mountains, draped in shadow. It glides across oceans, shimmering faintly on the surface. It drifts past rivers, forests, and deserts. It does not see these places, but it touches them. It brushes the peaks, kisses the water, carries the memory of these landscapes silently. The photon moves over mountains draped in shadow. It glides across oceans, shimmering faintly on the surface. It drifts past rivers, forests, and deserts. It does not see these places, but it touches them. It brushes the peaks, kisses the water, carries the memory of these landscapes silently. Some photons pass through windows, fall softly on a sleeping child, glint on a quiet stream, shine on the petals of a flower. Each touch is delicate. Each contact is unique. The photon's journey intersects with life in subtle ways, bringing warmth, color, and illumination. It does not know it is important. It does not know it carries stories. Yet, without effort, it completes a small miracle, connecting the vast universe to the tiniest details of life. And then, it arrives at you. A gentle ray touches your eye. The cornea bends it softly. It reaches the retina, triggering signals that travel like tiny sparks of electricity. The photon is gone, its journey complete. Yet its story becomes real, a flicker of color, glimmer of light, a connection between you and a star born long ago. You may not see it consciously, you may not think about it, but the universe has delivered its message, and you are the receiver. That photon began its journey before you existed. It traveled through time, space, gravity, and emptiness, It passed planets, stars, dust, and nebulae. It witnessed the universe silently and patiently. And now it has arrived. It is here in your world, bringing the warmth, color, and memory of a star. The universe touches you through a particle so small, so invisible, so quiet, yet so profound. Every moment you see light, you are touching the past. Every photon carries stories billions of years old. Every flicker of sun, star, or lamp is the echo of cosmic journeys. The photon that reaches your eye tonight has traveled farther than any thought can follow. And in that moment, you are part of its story. The photon vanishes, but its legacy remains. Light, color, and the quiet reminder that the universe is vast, patient, and connected. The photon has traveled across time and space, witnessed stars being born and dying, glided past galaxies and planets, danced through gravity and cosmic dust. Now, it reaches its final moment. It enters your eye, a tiny invisible spark. It touches your retina, and in that brief contact, its story becomes real. A color flickers in your vision, warmth, a glow. A tiny whisper of a star's life arrives in your world. Though you do not see the photon itself, you see its light. Though you cannot hear it, you feel its presence. The universe, through this tiny traveler, has connected with you. The photon has no more distance to travel. Its motion is complete. It does not age. It does not feel relief, yet its purpose is fulfilled perfectly. To move, to exist, to deliver light. And now it vanishes. Not with a sound, not with a flash, just quiet gone. Yet the impact remains. A color in your eye, a light in your world, a connection across billions of years. Its journey is over, and the universe breathes quietly, as if whispering, "Well done." Think of this. That photon began its journey long before you were born. It traveled across unimaginable distances, through silence, through emptiness, through gravity and time itself. And yet, it arrived exactly when you were ready to receive it. This is the quiet miracle of the universe. Every light that touches your world carries a story from far away, from the past, from the heart of a star. Every photon that reaches you is a tiny messenger. Every flicker of sunlight, every glow of a distant star, every gentle shimmer of moonlight is part of an eternal story. The universe moves slowly, patiently, perfectly, and so do you. You are are connected to the stars, to time, to light itself. Even as you rest, the universe continues its quiet dance, and you are part of it. Now, close your eyes if you like. Breathe slowly. Remember the journey of the photon, born in a star's core, bouncing endlessly, escaping to space, drifting across galaxies, bending through gravity, and finally arriving here. It is a story of patience, of motion, of quiet purpose. You are part of this vast story. You are touched by the universe, by light, by life itself. And now, let the story rest. Let your mind drift like a photon across the calm, endless sky. Sleep, rest, drift. The universe continues its gentle motion, and so do you, quietly, peacefully, perfectly.